Good afternoon, Trinity community. It is Monday, November 9th in the afternoon, and it's great to talk to you again here on our vlog, giving you an update about our school situation, particularly with regard to the COVID-19 pandemic. To date, we've had one confirmed positive test case, and we've also had a number of students who have quarantined. Many of those students have in turn taken tests and they have been negative. That is a blessing. So we've done very well. Here we are in our 11th week together as a school community. We have not missed a beat to date. And that's a testament to the hard work that's done by everybody involved. The teachers, the faculty, the staff, students, parents, everybody working together so that we can do the thing that is best for the kids. And that is to be open as a school, in person, 5 days a week with options for those who need those options. So this has been a very challenging experience. I know that our faculty and staff are feeling the experience. They're tired in many cases. But we get energy when we see the kids, when we work with the kids. It's so very important in the life of the kids that we are able to be together. And that's really what I want to talk with you about today, a few updates. The governor's office in the state of Pennsylvania publishes a travel quarantine list. And the list does vary. It seems like every Friday, states come and go off the list. So that if you are traveling and the state where you are is on that list, there is a 14-day quarantine period. And I'm sure that many of you are aware of that already. We've been talking about it in Trinity Weekly and in other communications with regularity. So Thanksgiving is the biggest travel day of the year. And with that in mind, we really need the cooperation of all of our families, our parents. If you do intend to travel and the state you intend to visit is on that list, if you would kindly share that with us. We have the capability to live stream for our kids. That's what we did. That's what this summer was all about. It is, for the most part, working very, very well. So the kids won't miss a beat, we hope, in terms of their academics. And it will prevent any possible type of event that could take the school down in general. So communication, the earlier the better for everybody involved, that we can know what the intentions of families are. That is so very helpful. I can't stress that enough. If we just keep that line of communication open, especially around Thanksgiving, and then following the Christmas and New Year's holiday as well, we have moved exams back a week in case families do travel. Those families can then return, quarantine if necessary, and the students can come and take those exams in person so that we don't miss anything regarding those important academic events at the close of the semester. So again, communication is essential. If there is any type of exposure, we have walked down this path enough times to kind of know how to give good advice, I think, and what families can expect. We can't do that unless we're part of the conversation. So please include us, and many of you have done that, and God bless you for doing that, and thank you so much, because it helps to keep us in this ministry active 5 days a week. Recently, the governor's list has added at the bottom in a kind of separate paragraph for travel purposes, states of Ohio, New Jersey, and West Virginia. And that those states would probably be on the regular list, except that there is so much traffic that goes back and forth between Pennsylvania and those neighboring states that the governor has not put them on the recommended quarantine list. We are going to follow the governor's recommendation regarding that. We will not quarantine for travel to those states over Thanksgiving or Christmas as of right now, unless the governor's advice changes. So those 3 states that are listed at the bottom separately, the governor asks families to avoid travel there if possible, but they are not necessarily recommended for 14-day quarantine, and we will of course follow suit. Another issue just to mention and ask families to help us with are parties. Some of our diocesan sister schools, high schools, have had to go down, have had to go virtual for a number of days. And it is because of parties that occur outside of school hours. They constitute something of a super spreader events, and they can bring a school community to a close very, very quickly. You know, I know that the kids have missed out on so much in the past 8 months. We're coming up on the 8-month anniversary of when all schools went down in March, and we know full well what they've missed out on. But today we got great news as a country. This first vaccine from Pfizer showed tremendous results. That's so very encouraging. And in the coming months, I'm sure that we'll see more results from more companies, and we'll perhaps see this Pfizer vaccine in action. There's light at the end of the tunnel. How much is this particular party really worth after school hours, when, you know, so many have given so much to keep our schools open, keep them safe, and functioning for our 500 kids, our faculty and staff, who are all trying to work together in this ministry to bring the kids' gifts to fruition, and to have an event that could easily be avoided, bring the whole school community down, is kind of a shame. So please just keep that in mind as we continue to struggle and to overcome the obstacles that we're faced with as a school community and as a greater Central Pennsylvania community. And please continue to work with us and keep those lines of communication open. And God bless all of you for all of the things that you are doing for our school and the obstacles that you are facing in your own personal lives, your family lives. And we pray that the good Lord keeps us all safe, and that we are blessed very soon with an end to this situation. So take care, and thank you very much for giving me your attention today. God bless.